With the popularity of the DFF3D multi-beam sonar growing every day, one of the questions we're starting to hear a lot about is proper transducer installation. So what I want to do today is show you the proper installation of a through-haul transducer. Let's take a look. You might be asking yourself why I'm sitting under this boat, but I wanted to show you something that's extremely important with transducer installations. To my right, we're looking at a 5200 bronze through-haul standard transducer. It's a perfect location on this vessel for that transducer. Reason being is that transducer is shooting straight down, so that's perfect. But if we look to my left, we see the DFF3D transducer, and as you'll see, it's much closer to the center line of the boat. The reason for that is we have a nice wide open area for the transducer to shoot in both directions, so we can make full use of the transducer's 120-degree beam. One of the most important things to consider when installing a DFF3D multi-beam sonar is transducer location. The reason for that is the DFF3D has a 120-degree beam width, and you want to make full use of that beam. As we look at this boat, we have a B54, which is the standard transducer for a DFF3D multi-beam sonar. And as you can see, we've chosen a location that's as close to the center line of the boat as possible. If we look closely, we can see the center line of the vessel runs right here. And about 6 inches away is where we decided to install this transducer. That way we have a clear view to both sides of the boat to get full use of that 120-degree beam. Looking at it from a different angle, consider this. As you recall, we have the standard 5200 kilohertz transducer in this location and the DFF3D transducer right off the center line of the vessel. However, if we switch the DFF3D transducer and put it in this location, I think you can see how it would be possible to block part of the 120-degree beam. If we follow the dead rise of the hull down, we see it comes to the keel. If we had the DFF3D transducer in this position, we could see how the keel might block part of that signal, and that's something we want to avoid. That's why we chose the center line location for the most open area to get full use of the 120-degree beam.